Big revelation by the Director General of the Jammu and Kashmir Police, Dilbag Singh. Dilbag Singh spoken exclusively to India Today, and he says the IED blast in which 2 children were killed in Rajouri was a planned attack to target senior police officers. Dilbag Singh has accused Pakistan of trying to disrupt the democratic process in Jammu and Kashmir. He says an attempt is being made to disrupt and destroy communal harmony in Jammu and Kashmir by the targeted killings of Hindus in Rajouri. He spoke to India Today's Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu. Let's listen in.
Some field stuff was lying there under which this ID was also placed. It seems to be a timed device which went off in the morning. It appears that the ID was planned in a way that the senior officers would visit the site around the time in the morning. And then as per the timing, it will go off and it will cause damage, loss to the security forces, the police officers on the spot. Unfortunately, police did their checks and all during the night but could not find it. Area around the incident has been put under search and under cordon. I think it will take some time, but we definitely are trying to find out more clues about
this has happened near New Year's time, and a lot of people are talking about whether this is an intelligence failure.
You see, in this kind of situation where you have a number of attempts being made from across for infiltrating terrorists this side, another incident has taken place in Poonch, wherein stuff that they were carrying has been caught and that operation is still on.
And India Today's Kamaljeet Kaur Sandhu now joins me for more on this big and a very disturbing story. Kamal, you spoke exclusively to Dilbag Singh, the DGP of J&K, and it now appears this is part of a bigger, wider and a more sinister design by our neighbors.
Well, that's not surprising, Gaurav, because you and I both know that we've been covering both the line of control and the international border, the sort of nefarious designs, because every time with Pakistan, it's 2 steps forward and 1 step backward. So we're not really progressing as far as Pakistan is concerned. But considering that post-Article 370 in 2019, huge steps have been made. And this is where Pakistan has tried to disrupt peace yet again by targeting the Hindus right in this particular area. And Dhigra is the area where there is a dominant Hindu population. The way it is also a tactics where they can put pressure, and this is where they have actually sent in 2 terrorists. Now we try to speak to Dilbag Singh, and he says it is suspected that these are foreign terrorists who could have freshly infiltrated. They're trying to get more details on it, but this is a mere suspicion at this point of time. But they are also looking at the fact that this could be an internal sabotage, somebody who could have actually told them where the families were staying. They asked for Aadhaar card from 2 of the family members. So all these are details. The story now needs to add up, because remember in Jammu there was an encounter in which 4 foreign terrorists and the terrorists were killed, and then there were also there's an operation which is going on in Poonch, and thereafter we know with just elections around the corner in J&K, as well as the G20 which is planned both in Jammu and in Srinagar, this is going to be a matter of prestige, and this is where Pakistan has really stepped up. And we've seen attack not just taking place in Jammu. There have been 2 incidents reported in Kashmir as well, whether it's gun snatching in Kupwara or whether it is a grenade attack in Srinagar. So there seems to be a sudden spike, and there seems to be a plan, whether it was initially to send in drugs and ammunition through drones, and now we've seen a step up as far as terror attacks is concerned. So yes, Jammu Kashmir and security forces are on high alert at this point of time.
In fact, 2023, India's presidency of G20, clearly India's neighbors, adversaries and the enemy within would try to disrupt India's rise. That was an intelligence alert. It's happening so quickly, shows the alacrity with which these terrorists operate. Kamal, for joining me, many thanks.